Hey, welcome back to my channel with Growing with Grace Homestead, from the garden to the jars. And I'm going to tell you how I do my own laundry soap. Now, my mother started this over 20 years ago, and I made a few adjustments to it. She would use Vels Napa. I've had people they use Dove, so I think it's just preference. And also too, it goes on how your water type is. I don't know if you have city water, well water. We have well water, it's hard water, so we get a lot of rust stains. And so this is what's worked best for me, being here at this homestead for 19 years. I use the Armor and Hammer Super Washing Soda, Arm and Hammer. Then I use the Borax. Now I like Zote, okay? Now Zote comes in white or pink. So I did some research and made a call to the company here and found out people like color in their soaps. So it's just the color additive, no difference. Alright, now there's different ways that you can dispense your soap. I have a, here's this 5-gallon bucket here. I put my laundry soap in a 5-gallon bucket, so you can either scoop it out from the bucket, or you can, these are old vinegar jars. You can put it in the vinegar jars. They're easy to shake. These are nice when I take them camping. The other thing, I also have this. I have 3 sources of why I use my laundry soap. It's not just for my washing machine and to wash my clothes. I use it for laundry, I use it for my dishwasher, and I use it to wash dishes with, and I've used it to, wash my floors with also. Now, in the dishwasher, my dishwasher was getting old, and I was thinking about replacing it. Wasn't doing that great of a job. So I decided, what could I lose? So I used my laundry soap in my dishwasher. After what, 5? I'm trying to think, Hoss, how many, about 5 or 6?
It's been a couple times.
Couple times of using it. I don't have a problem with my dishwasher now. And then then it doesn't leave a soap residue or anything after, because there is a rinse.
And it cleans the rust stains out of it for some reason.
Yeah, and it's a rust remover also. So what we can do here is, I got my cheat sheet here. The soap here, this soap contains tallow, which is an animal fat. And guys, I used to think, ew, okay with that, until I moved out, until the Amish start moving around me, and they've taught me how they use fat from animals to do their laundry soap. And I found out that it's also a stain remover, and tallow is also like a fabric softener, and with a little research I found out that they use tallow in fabric softener too. So the other thing with the Arm and Hammer washing soda, it softens your laundry, and it helps lift the soap residue out of the fabric from your clothes, and it also helps brighten your clothes also. And then we got the Borax. The Borax is also a disinfectant, so it deodorizes and helps keep odors down. It is also a stain remover and also a whitener, and it also softens your hard water. And I really like this, and I think it's done a great job. Now, you read your manufacturer and your washing machines to see if you can use some of these products. So I guess some machines you shouldn't be using the products, but on my machine I can use these products. Alright, well, let's get started in making this soap. I use my Ninja to shred up the soap here. So I will cut this into, this is hard, little pieces. And then when you go to wash your Ninja thing out, you got some soapy water. Alright, I'm going to make some noise here. Oh, it's not working again. So I just use this and blend it all up. It's going to make a lot of noise. sidewalls here. In the meantime, I got water boiling so we can dissolve this. Okay, now we need 2 cups of the borax. And 2 cups of the Arm & Hammer. Get it open! I can't. Let's try this. There we go. And then you have a 5-gallon bucket, so you'll make 5 gallons of this laundry soap. Laundry soap, dishwasher soap, cleaning soap, whatever you want to use it with. Like I said, I've been doing this for 19 years, probably more than that. But this is how I do it. Everybody's got their ways of doing things. Okay, while the water is boiling on the stove, so we can put the Zote in it to dissolve. Now I just pour hot water in here, hot tap water, as hot as you can get, because then I'm going to let the borax and the washing soda dissolve in it while I'm dissolving the Zote on the stove. So we got your hot tap water, just put that in there. Now I use this here. That's what I use to stir my laundry soap with. Put it in here. Hey, kitty. And, let it dissolve. Okay, so in the meantime, we're going to go over to the stove. Okay, here is the soap. We're going to dump it in here. And you don't put it on a boil. Once you get the water boiling, turn it down, because then you end up with a whole bunch of suds. So, and again, it'll take a little bit of time to get this dissolved, but that's okay. You just want to take it slow. Whoa! Messy Grace. Okay, I just want to show you, this is what it will do, and if, but I don't want to stir it because you're going to end up getting all these soap bubbles. So it'll take about 10 minutes for this to slowly dissolve on like a medium heat. In the meantime, we're letting the powder soap dissolve, and then we'll let this dissolve. And then we'll get right back with you. Alright, I'll show you why those things are dissolving. I got some hot tap water. Let me get this blade out of here. I'll show you how much suds we can get with it. Just from this little bit of residue that's left on the glass. Okay, the water is really soft. So we'll let all this soak. Oh, we'll need that. But so if you like bubbles, you got some bubbles, but the bubbles don't stay forever. Just because you don't have bubbles don't mean you have clean water. All right, I'm gonna let this soak, and then we'll keep stirring this stuff, and when it's time to combine it together, then I'll get back with you. This is dissolved now, so I'm gonna go ahead and pour this in the bucket, because if you remember, we poured the powder and all that and got it dissolved. So I'm gonna pour the hot stuff in the bucket, and then we'll pour some water. Put a towel on the floor, guys. Ooh, my glasses are steaming up. Okay, now, I can't see. All right, then we're going to stir this up. Oh, let me get my big stirrer. Hold on. I'll be right back. Get this stirred up. The powder's in me once dissolved now. They said, you guys do it ever how you want to do it. Ever how it works best for you. All right, now I want to finish pouring cold water in it. This, again, is the stuff that I've used to make it with. Now, I broke this down on what it cost me. Again, I've been doing this, myself, for 19 years. Now, this, for 5 gallons, it's 160 loads, and that's at a half a cup. A half a cup is still quite a bit of laundry detergent. So I'm being really, you know, actually we've used a fourth of a cup before. But for a half a cup, you get 160 loads out of a 5-gallon bucket. So if I do my math right, that's like 25 cents a load. Now I don't have to use fabric softener because my clothes are already soft. As a matter of fact, when I do my dish towels and stuff like that, I usually use vinegar in for the rinse water to get some of the softness out because, you know, you get your towels so soft you can't dry your dishes, you know, when you're hand drying. So that makes it for us. We make, how many a year would you say? Would be 4 in it?
Yeah, pretty
Okay, we make 4 of these a year, which has only costed me $20. Now, that's just not for laundry soap. Again, you can take it out of the bucket, or you can get these vinegar jars and you can pour them in there so they're easy to shake and measure that way. Now I keep this upstairs, and this is what I use to put in my dishwasher, and it's 2 tablespoons. You just put it right in where you put the soap. And you know, remember, you get, it goes through a hot rinse cycle. And again, it's taken all the rust off of our dishes, hasn't it? What else is there? I think that's it, isn't it? Oh, I use it to wash dishes with, and it's great for scrubbing pots and pans. Now, when I go to like clean the bathrooms and stuff, I don't get a whole lot of soap, you know, suds, you know, make sure one wipe will take care of it all. But I wash down the toilet with it and everything, and we've even put it in the toilet as a toilet bowl cleaner. Right now, here comes the grease pit guy. You know, the guy that likes to show up in my camera guys all the time. But I want to show you, he's a mechanic. He is in grease and oil all the time. And actually these are really clean right now. When he comes in, these are black as can be with all kinds of dirt, grime, whatever. And now you'll put a cup in the load, you know, the dish or the washing machine load, and there's no grease filling. It gets all that out, and it doesn't even smell like grease. So it's a fantastic laundry for those husbands who are grease. What do you call them? Grease guys? Greasy guys? This is how thick this is. So there's a couple ways that I'll show you how you can stir this up. And it's either this way with your hands, or I'll show you how my husband does it. Okay, this is his way of doing things. What is that? That's a drill with a paint stir?
Paint mixer stir.
Okay. You don't want to go too fast with it, do you?
No.
Yeah. That's why I was telling you guys earlier about leaving a 2-inch gap above the bucket, so this gives it room to, go up and down like this without spilling out. You go too fast, you get a lot of bubbles too, don't you?
Not only that, just sprays out.
Sprays out? Okay.
Like this.
Oh, okay. That looks pretty good. Okay, that's how that's done. Show them your drill, what you use.
Just a cordless drill, or if you don't have a cordless drill, you can use one with a cord.
What are you doing? Why are you wearing protective eyeglasses? You think my soap, my laundry soap's that dangerous to use?
I don't want to get it in my eye.
Oh my goodness. Oh guys. Oh guys. Tell them goodbye.
Bye.
That concludes our video on doing our laundry soap. I hope you guys try it. And it has saved us hundreds of dollars doing it this way. And we don't do it because, how do you want to say that? We're not broke.
No.
And saving money is just, we're not rich either, but it seems like saving money is a addictive thing that we seem to be doing here. So there's a lot of things we don't use now. We don't use paper towels, paper napkins. We have other sources that we use. And actually, guys, I use this to wash my hair with. And I don't have to use fabric softener. I don't have to use, you know, conditioner in my hair. My hair comes out soft. I do use that. But like I said, we're doing this because we're having fun to see how much money we can save. And it's a game to us, isn't it? It's a game. It's a fun game that we do. But anyways, you can get 160 loads out of half a cup out of this 5-gallon, and you can, there's all kinds of things you can do with it. So thank you for joining us on my channel here for Growing with Grace Homestead, from the garden to the jars. And hopefully you were very safely and didn't get none of my, you know, laundry soap and stuff. You can still see in his eyes. All right, take care, guys.